watching GW News Recap. I'm Azin Jamir bringing to you the top stories of the week. Let's have a look at the stories that made it to the headlines. The Central Bureau of Investigation has arrested a former senior manager of Punjab National Bank Dimapur and a proprietor of a Dimapur-based private firm in connection with a bribery case. In a shocking incident, a large amount of cash suspected to be over Rs 1 crore was reportedly looted from the Kohima Municipal Council office in the early hours of June 3. Internet services were suspended across all districts in Manipur Central Valley following protests in capital Imphal on June 7 night following reports of a Meiteis outfit leader being apprehended by security forces. And now the news in details. The Central Bureau of Investigation has arrested a former senior manager of Punjab National Bank Dimapur and a proprietor of a Dimapur-based private firm in connection with a bribery case. As per the report, the arrest took place in Dimapur and Guwahati. The case was registered on June 4 against the two accused based on allegations of bribery involving the extension of a cash credit limit. The CBI alleged that the then senior manager of PNB, identified as Simintang Singson, and received an undue advantage of INR 1 lakh from the bank account of the co-accused Sanjit Chandra De, proprietor of MS Century Enterprises located in Topinala, Dimapur. The bribe was allegedly paid to facilitate the extension of a cash credit limit of INR rupees 20 lakh despite the private firm's poor financial health. Accordingly, CBI officials carried out searches on June 6 and 7 at a total of 7 locations, 5 in Dimapur and 2 in Guwahati, including the residential and office premises of both accused persons. These operations led to the recovery of several incriminating documents and articles. So far, the investigation has revealed that the PNB officer received a total of INR 1,69,000 from the businessman. Also, invoices amounting to INR 2,200,000 for electrical items were found in the office of the accused businessman, showing the purchases were made in the bank manager's name. Further, some of the items found at the residential premises of the accused senior manager at Dimapur and Guwahati have been seized for the purpose of investigation. It stated, adding that an investigation is underway. In a shocking incident, a large amount of cash suspected to be over Rs 1 crore was reportedly looted from the Kohima Municipal Council office in the early hours of June 3. The break-in occurred at a new KMC complex located in Kohima Town, which also houses the Kohima Smart City Development Limited. According to initial reports, the perpetrators are suspected to have gained entry by forcibly removing a large iron chain that secured the only entrance to their premises. The theft was discovered around 5:30 a.m. by the watchman and subsequently reported to Kohima police at around 6 a.m. Following the discovery, the entire complex was immediately cordoned off and a special investigation team was constituted to spearhead the probe. A forensic team from the Dimapur-based Forensic Science Laboratory has also been brought in to collect and analyze physical evidence. However, no arrests have been officially confirmed. The entire building has been sealed to preserve potential forensic evidence, including latent fingerprints, impressions, trace materials, and any biometric clues left by the culprits. The NSA and GPR in Yongong has reported that a patrol unit of the Naga army under its Western Command was ambushed near Langko village located inside Myanmar-occupied Nagaland at around 10 a.m. on June 5. According to a statement issued by the group, the patrol unit came under heavy fire from the Indian occupational forces in what it described as a well-coordinated ambush. Two Naga Army cadets, Sergeant Major Nyaklong and Lance Corporal Neong Ang, were killed in the encounter. Despite being heavily outnumbered, the courageous Naga soldiers put up a brave fight against the enemy forces, which lasted for 1 hour, the statement claimed, adding that the unit was able to retrieve the bodies of the fallen soldiers. The NSA and GPRN stated that the entire NSA and GPRN and the Naga army deeply mourned the loss of 2 fallen soldiers and saluted them from their extreme sacrifice for the cause of the Naga sovereignty. The office of the Commander-in-Chief of the Naga Army has posthumously promoted the 2 slain soldiers to their respective next higher rank for their extraordinary bravery. Internet services were suspended across all districts in Manipur Central Valley following protests in capital Imphal on June 7 night, following reports of a Meiteis outfit leader being apprehended by security forces. After an Arambai Bengal leader was reportedly detained from Kwakidal area in Imphal on Saturday evening, protesters torched tires and blocked roads in different parts of Imphal city, including the TDM Road, Yuripok in Imphal West District, demanding his immediate release. Confrontations between security forces and protesters were also reported at the Kwakidal area, leaving multiple injured in the early hours of Sunday. Internet and mobile data services were suspended in the districts of Imphal East and West, Kakching, Taupal and Bishnupur for a period of 5 days through an order issued by Manipur Home Commissioner and Ashok Kumar. The order cites an apprehension that some anti-social elements might use social media extensively for transmission of images, hate speech and hate video messages inciting the patience of the public, which might have serious repercussions for the law and order situation in the state of Manipur. Internet services were last snapped in these districts in Manipur in September last year after protests over a renewed escalation of violence in the state. Prohibitory orders under Section 163 of the BNS were also imposed across the Valley district, citing apprehension of serious breach of peace, disturbance to public tranquility, riot and affray in the area, and grave danger to human lives and properties due to unlawful activities of anti-social elements. Total curfew was imposed in Bishnupur district with effect from 11 p.m. of 7 June. After the frenzy turned violent, police said they responded with warning shots, firing guns into the air, while many returned to their cells. Others stormed the main gate in panic, with 216 inmates using the opportunity to escape the prison altogether. Police are now going door to door, visiting bus residences to arrest those who are still on the run. The facility in the Malir district in Sindh province's second largest prison and its overcapacity. While it can accommodate up to 2,200 prisoners, 3 are at least 5,000 inmates there currently. The Minister of the Prisons in the province, Ali Hassan Zardari, has ordered an investigation and warned any officers at fault will be disciplined. The prison superintendent told that the incident is not a security lapse. It's not all due to a natural disaster. He said security teams at the prison were on high alert and responded to the incident throughout. Families have been protesting outside the jail's main gates, and police said relatives of other inmates are frustrated that visits have been postponed. Well, viewers, that's it for this week's news recap. For more news like this, you stay connected to Global Window. Good night.